Hi everyone, I'm Anne. How are you today? I hope that you will have a good day. In every video, I will bring you the best things in life for you. When we are young, we often underestimate the value of money and only care about our own joy. It's only when life pours us some cold water on us that we wake up. When we are young, we live comfortably without knowing how to manage personal expenses. Making money is less and thinking around a lot. We didn't believe at the time that all problems could be solved with money. Happy's Bin, original name is All Is Well, was the best drama series in China in the first half of 2019. Many people are extremely a fan of the Toming Up character. The reason is very simple, that she's really rich and strong. Toming Up made his own efforts to study and earn a living, becoming a successful, strong, powerful Ming general with a voice, status, and wealthier than his two brothers. After her mother's death, Toming Up spent 400,000 yuan to buy land in a cemetery to bury her mother. Funeral money was also paid for by her. Even when her family struggled and put the old house up for sale, she secretly bought it for 1.5 million yuan. She also introduced the job to her employed brother Toming Trip, who took care of her father when he was ill. Because of the money, she has enough confidence and strength to take risks. The root cause of family conflicts is the money, because without money there is no faith. It is more likely to lose the courage to live. That's very real, but there's really no denying. Human confidence is brought about by money. I used to think, if I had the money, I would stay in a 5-star hotel every day. I would rent 2 rooms, stay in 1 room, and leave 1 room empty. My aim is that on a holiday, there will be many people traveling who will come to line up outside the front desk to wait for a room rental. That's all I'm having fun with. It doesn't sound logical, but who's to be sure that I've never had such a crazy thought? As an adult, you're probably the one who knows best. Only those who have worked so hard can understand the value of money. Earn a lot of money to solve all the difficulties in life. If you have money, you don't hesitate to help your family when they're in trouble. With money, we have the power to give up. With money, we have the right to pursue the things that really matter. From an early age, American scientist Franklin Benjamin was passionate about scientific research. But before the age of 42, in addition to persevering in reading every day, he focused solely on making money. It wasn't until he was no longer involved in money that he focused on scientific research. After much effort, he has left humanity an important invention in life: the lightning rod. In adult life, money is the root of all survival activities. Without money, we can't think of high things. With money, we can dream of a beautiful ideal. Many people like the character of Toming Up, not only because she is rich and powerful, but also because she knows how to work hard for her life. you can't experience the joy of the rich, the harder it is for you to imagine their hard work. There was a scene in the Merry Well that brought many people to tears. That day, Ming-up drank a lot of alcohol. After returning to the hotel, the last bit of strength seemed to have run out, and she shocked in the bathtub. But then she suddenly woke up, took off her coat and hung it up, then went out to pull out her cell phone, held it tightly in her hand, then lay down to relax, fell asleep in the bathtub. Many people later learned that she did so because she was afraid of missing important work calls. She also understands that freedom is not easy to have. Now all sources of income come from this work. She's like what we are going through, oppressed to the extreme by life, having to overcome difficulties on our own. Money is not everything, but without money, all of them are not. Not having money means not having the right to choose life. The effort to make money is not to change the world, but to give yourself the ability to resist the changes of the world and everyone around you. Adult confidence is giving with money. Don't say you don't like money at the age you need it the most. Instead, make an effort to work harder. There is a saying that if in your 20s you don't work hard, then in your 30s you will become a poor person, 10 years older. After a few years, you will become both old and poor. No one is born with everything. Don't get jealous of what other people have. If you want to have it, you have to work hard. I love Betty Smith's novel. A tree grows in Brooklyn. The main character is Francie, who was born in Brooklyn, a slum in New York. She was focused to face a difficult life from an early age. Her mother loved her brother more. Her father loved her but died early. Her family is very poor. 3 meals a day are mostly mouldy bread. Can only buy candy with exchange coins when scavenging. Friends at school despise her. Loved ones betray her. Faced with such a despised and bad life, Francie does not compromise. She knew that everyone around her was poor, so she was always taught and constantly striving for the opportunity to study and work higher. Thanks to her own efforts, she has finally escaped from the slum, which gives her a life of poverty. If you are not born at the finish line, then try to make money on your own. If you don't have the golden key at an early age, then fight for yourself. Don't give your life to poverty and background, but work hard to expand the diameter of your life. Reading, learning, working hard, finding new breakthroughs outside of work, these are all ways to make the circle of your life bigger. Perhaps we cannot climb to the top of the pyramid. Perhaps we will always be an unnamed generation. But even so, we can still go through each step of our own to draw for ourselves a life full of elbows, but also extremely beautiful. Thank you so much for listening to me.